Hello everyone, welcome back to Isadora. So here's another video very quickly, and all right, so this video is about low lives and how you should run away from them. Okay, so this in my last video I talked about people of the lie. So this low lives are people of the lie, and in a very short video I'm just going to explain to you how to spot a low life. Okay, and so what happens is that a lot of people think that low lives are like when you call somebody a low life, it's a money thing, or it's a status thing, like it's a wealth thing, or it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with how much you have or what's in your bank account. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with your status in life. So somebody that is like a sales girl or a cleaner or whatever may not necessarily be a low life. Do you understand? Yes, their status in life might not be the best, but they may not be a low life. So now one of the richest people may actually be a low life. It's a mentality thing, it's a state of mind thing. Do you understand? As much as a lot of people think, okay, when you call somebody a low life, it's like, oh, maybe they don't have money, or the status of it has nothing to do with that. So very quickly, so we'll talk about how to spot a low life and why you should run far away from them. Now, so these are people that are called the people of the lie. I explained that in my last video. So I'm just going to very quickly explain that because I don't want this video to be long. Now, one of the laws of the universe, well, the main law of the universe, of this earth, of this planet Earth, you know the earth is a planet, right? Okay, is that to be on this earth, you have to have skin or a body. Do you understand? To be on this earth. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use this bottle of water as an example. So let's say this is a human being. So this is a spirit man, which is who we really are. It's also said that we're spirit beings having a human experience, right? So this is a spirit being who we really are. Do you understand? Now, to be on this earth, so let's say this is a body, right? I'm using a handkerchief because this has to morph with this. So to be on this earth, you have to have this, like this. So this is who we really are, but to be on this earth, you have to have this. Now, some people are called liars because they tell lies, and the truth is everybody tells lies. White lies, whatever lies, people tell lies. Do you understand? Then there's some people called the people of the lie, which are people. So this body is sorry, I keep jumping. So this body is supposed to be like a tool of expression, right? Which means when this is angry, this expresses it to the outer world. Do you understand? When you're angry, what is really angry is this, but this is your tool of expression. This is how people know you're angry. When you're happy, this is what is really happy, but this is your tool of expression. This is how people know you're happy, right? So what happens is, people of the lie, not liars, people of the lie are people that are able to manipulate this. So when this is angry, this is smiling with you. When this is happy, this pretends like they're, so maybe something bad happens and this person is secretly happy, but they're sitting down mourning and sitting down with you and pretending to hold your hands and be there for you. They've developed enough skills to manipulate this. So this, which is supposed to be a tool of expression, which expresses what this is feeling. So this is feeling something and this is expressing something else. So those are called people of the lie. Okay, so so that example. Okay, so how do you spot? So this low lives are people of the lie, because you can never, what you see is not what you get. So let me put it that way. Okay, so how do you spot a low life? Like I said, it's a mentality thing, has nothing to do with your bank account or your status in life. The first way to spot a low life is they monitor you. I'm not even kidding. So you can call this stalking, but I'd like to call this particular one monitoring. They monitor they know what you're doing. They know when you wake up. They know if you sleep at 4, if you wake up at 6. You see some of them, like I encountered this person. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the points doesn't mean the person is a low life. They probably just have a bad character. I'm adding these points together because somebody that has this point is definitely a low life. Okay. So they monitor you. I encountered one person once, and this person used to watch somebody else. This lady knows when people wake up. She knows when you've cooked in your house. She knows what you cooked. She goes through people's bin so that she knows what you cooked and what you ate yesterday or what you have in your bin. She actually said to me once, like, if you see her bin, she doesn't even eat this. I'm like, how do you monitor somebody that you check their bin? Like, I'm not kidding. Monitors. You're going out there, standing in the kitchen window, watching what time you go out, watching what church you go, watching everything. You're being monitored. Like, they can drive behind you if it's possible. They just want to know what's going on in your life, what time you eat, what time you sleep, what you do, what you smell, who you talk to. They just want to know. Not because, like, at least narcissists try to find out so that they can copy you and take over your life. At least they have an ambition. These ones don't. They just want to they want to know everything you're doing, everything about your life. Maybe that way they can put you in a certain status status group or whatever it is. But they monitor you. They monitor everything about your life. They are not minding their business, they're minding yours, basically. So that's one way to spot a low life. Another way to spot a low life is they constantly talk down on other people. Nothing anybody else is good enough does is good enough. Nothing anybody else does is ever good enough. That person, can you imagine? That person is they constantly, they have a problem with everybody. And it's not like it's not like those ones even know they exist. They talk down, especially when you're praising somebody, even if it's somebody they don't know. You're praising someone, this person is such a good that's rubbish. If you see and they have imaginary friends, my friend, cousins, aunties, cousins, doctors, cats, dogs, owner, whatever did it better. Everybody, nothing is good enough. Do you understand? Nothing is ever good enough. And do you understand? So that's another way. They tend to talk down on everybody. What they do is good. Not funny enough, the people they're even talking about, they're not half as good as those people, but somehow they find reasons to talk down on other people. Not everybody else's labor or whatever it is they've done is rubbish, it's crap, it's not good enough, it's horrible. Do you understand? They're constantly talking down on people. So when you come across that person that just wants to bring everybody else down, do you understand? That one, she's a hoe. That one, he's such a horrible person, he's a ritualist. That one, if you know what's going on in their marriage, very useless. That one, oh my god, nothing, nobody's good enough. That's another way to spot a low life. So another way to spot a low life is the high heels low life, fake life. So these ones, you can never really tie anything they do to their wealth. Do you understand? They constantly. So these are the people that I have $1,000, but I'm gonna go on a holiday that costs $970 dollars, which leaves me with $30 basically. So I'm gonna go on that holiday just so that people see that I'm rich. Do you understand? But I haven't made any plans for when I come back from that holiday. What will happen? Tomorrow will take care of itself. It's okay. Do you understand? So these are the people, they live fake lives. Like, literally, they would go to lengths to be fake. They will go to lengths. Whilst other people are sleeping, they're busy planning on how to look rich. These are people that, a guy actually told me once, like, this person has like a G-Wagon, like a Mercedes G-Wagon, and a girl stopped him. She'd never met him. She stops him. Please, can I take pictures in your G-Wagon? And then captioned it, my new whip. So, like, literally, I'm not kidding. So these people will literally, they will do stuff like this so that everybody thinks they're living the good life, fake, like the high heel, low life kind of fake life. Do you understand? And then if they are wealthy, do you understand? You can never really tie their wealth to anything. So never. So you probably see a lady that sells maybe hair, and she goes on luxury trips and she drives a Bentley, and you're thinking, okay, even if one unit of hair is $1 million, which will never be, do you understand? Even if it's $1 million, right, you still can't afford the lifestyle you're living. Do you understand? And when you ask them, they're like, if it's a guy, importing and exporting, you can never really get to the bottom of what they really do. But do you understand? They just live a lifestyle that makes no sense to anybody. So this is how you know a low life. You can never really tie their wealth to anything that makes sense. Do you understand? Which is why most of the time people should start questioning this thing. Do you understand? Because that's how people get in trouble. I'm not going to go too much into that, but that's how to spot them. You just see them living this large life. Do you understand? But what's the source of that income? You will never know. Never, ever, 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 ever. Do you understand? Even if they seem to have a source of income, it still cannot tie up to whatever it is they do. That's a low life. Okay, another way to spot a low life is most of the time no ambition. Like I said, you can't really ask them, if you're still going by the last point, you can't really ask them that what you do and anything they do makes sense. Do you understand? Or you find those people that they've been in the same job for like 40 years, 30 years. Do you understand? No ambition to go up a step higher. They're still in that same position. So this person's a receptionist. 30 years later, they're still a receptionist in the same company. It's like, what? Are you a principality here? That person has literally become a principality in that company. You can't sack them. You can't sack them. They've been there forever. They know the ins and outs of the company. They are not planning to move forward because they are not even minding their business. They are minding everybody else's business. Oh, the boss came in with this woman. Oh, did you see when the wife came in yesterday? Oh my God. There's no ambition. There's no plan to move forward in life. Do you understand? And even when they seem to have money, there's still no ambition because the money has no source. You don't know what they're doing. They're probably sleeping all day and then going on luxury holidays, and you're thinking, please show me the way. How are you sleeping morning till night? However, you can afford to drive a Bentley. Do you understand? You spend a week with them, you still don't know what they do. You live in their houses, you still can't figure out what they do. The money just keeps coming. You don't know where it's coming from. And if they don't have money in that sense, they're the people that will spend 30 years at the same desk. They're not minding their business. They're not trying to even move up to a higher desk. No. They're not even trying to move up from the call center or whatever to an office. No. They've been on that same desk because they never mind their business. They're in other people's business. Oh, did you see that person? Oh, I would rather be here so that I can see what everybody's doing. Oh my God. Did you see the boss did this with that woman? Oh, did you see the boss's wife? Oh my God. I saw her half of what they're saying is probably lies anyway, but do you understand? They tend to mind other people's business. So another way to actually spot a low life is that they secretly rejoice at your downfall. They do. They secretly. So this is somebody, and the reason why they're rejoicing at your downfall is because whatever it is that will make them better than you. Do you understand? They will never tell you. A low life is somebody, they will sit down with you, cry with you, sympathize or seemingly empathize with you. It's all lies. Deep down, they're happy. That's why they're called the people of the lie. Do you understand? They are happy, but they're crying outside. Do you understand? They're crying. They're sitting down with you. They're spending every day. It's a lie. It's just to figure out what it is. How low have you gone? Literally. So that they can go and talk to other people about it. Oh, that one, she doesn't have many anymore. She's not very broke. Oh, did you know? I was in a house. How do you know? Oh my God, she can't even afford 3 square meals. Oh my God, right now. In fact, I was the one that actually gave her breakfast. Oh my God. It could be man or woman. It's not limited to gender or anything. Do you understand? But they secretly rejoice at other people's downfall. Do you understand? Oh, did you hear that one? She lost her husband. Oh my God, she's not broke. Oh, did you hear that man? Oh my God, he lost all his businesses. Oh my God, he's now in a village. He's begging for food. Oh my God, they are only happy at other people's downfall because for whatever reason it sounds like, okay, now we're all doing, do you understand? It's like crabs in a bucket kind of thing. Everybody has to be doing bad. So brings me to my last point, which is these people are highly toxic because they want, like crabs in a bucket. Do you understand? They want everybody else or the people around them to come down to their level. They're not planning to go up, but they don't want anybody else to go ahead of them. So they have to drag people down. It's like if you put crabs in a bucket, do you understand? One crab is trying to get out, the other crab's trying to pull that crab down. So it's a crabs in a bucket kind of mentality. Like, for instance, they would be the ones to give the worst advice. Like, for instance, maybe they have a friend that is married and that one goes to meet them like, okay, there's something going on in their marriage or they're having a bad time with their marriage. Leave your husband, leave him. Oh my God, what rubbish. You're a new century woman. You should not take that rubbish from a man. What nonsense. You can live by yourself. It's a lie. They just want that person to leave that marriage so that they can be on the same level. If that makes any sense. If it's a guy, women of these days, man, if she's rude, let her go. Let her kick her out. Take a second wife. Take a third wife. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with polygamy, please. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying bad advice. If it's a man that can afford to do 200 wives and he has the money to take care of them all, I mean, fine, as long as it's consenting, the woman are happy with it. What I'm saying is somebody that probably cannot even afford you know, to take care of the ones he has. They'll say, oh, let her go, throw her out, marry this one, do that. What I'm trying to say is they tend to give bad advice, bad enough for that, to that person's situation. Do you understand? Why? Because they want everybody, they want them all to be on the same level. They don't want that person to be better than them or higher than them, you know, but they make it come across, it comes across as though they're looking out for you, but they're not. They're looking out for themselves. So these are the people that are referred to as low lives. Again, when people say low life, people think that it has anything to do with the money in your pocket or your status. Absolutely not. It has everything to do with your mindset, and it has everything to do with the person's state of mind. It's a mindset thing. Do you understand? The life of a person starts from here. As a man thinketh in his heart, so easy. So it's a mindset thing. It has nothing to do with bank account. Anyway, I have to go. I think I've kept it to 50 minutes. Yay. All right. Okay. So do have a lovely week. I do love you all. Namaste. Bye. Peace.